It's lit. We back.
Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah.
I'm your boy NormanFame.
And I'm KingRansom.
Yo, what's up with you? Yo, I don't like I mean to tell you that the last few episodes.
I had a brain freeze. I didn't know what was going on.
Yo, that shit weak, son. That shit fucking
I ain't even
Sunday
do the,
through
I ain't even
Saturday,
do the,
nigga. That shit
keep
weak.
saying that shit, yo. What's weak, yo?
This is KingRansom.
I didn't say that. I didn't even say that.
That's exactly how you beat. Yo, come on.
What's up, y'all? I'm NormanFame.
Yeah,
Nigga, your shit weak.
All right. It's the opposite day. All right, you do me, I can do you. Go ahead.
What's up, y'all? It's Fame4Ransom. I'm NormanFame.
And I am KingRansom.
Fuck out of here.
Nigga, that's
not how I be, yo.
I feel like
Let's start that shit over. Now, you say you, and I'm going to say me.
What's going on, y'all? All right, no, I'm extra.
Was phony.
No, what's going on, y'all? This NormanFame.
And I'm KingRansom.
Oh, my God. It is what it is.
I was extra that time, but all right, yo. Where we at? It's episode 22, y'all.
Right, episode 22.
Deuce.
Yeah.
We out here.
Emma Smith numbers. You know what I mean?
We getting up there, you feel me? 22?
Yeah, we just putting out...
One more than 21?
Continuously putting out that product. So
what's 9 plus 10?
Look at y'all. 9 plus 10, that's 19. Nigga.
21. You know he old, yo. He don't fucking know. What
nigga,
the fuck.
I know what that shit, that weak ass shit. I seen
Yo,
that.
why you ain't say it, yo?
Nah, I ain't with none of that shit, son. How was your week, yo?
Yo, my week was long as shit. Yo, I'm ready to quit my job. Yo, I'm tired of this shit.
Nah, yo, don't talk about it, yo.
Yo, that's really how I feel, though.
You know what's crazy? From Backpack Chris, I had a conversation with R. Adams.
Oh, for real?
I don't want to say that the whole shebang, but I had a conversation with R. Adams.
About what?
He want me on a pod, so I gotta be politically correct. Just in case niggas check it out.
Look, I ain't even, hey, Chris, I ain't even address it off camera, but nigga ain't invite me. It's beef.
Nah, yo. I don't want niggas to get clipped for the shit that we talk about on here. You know that shit is a real thing. Niggas letting niggas go for their, I don't know, their opinions and their views
At
behind
this point,
scenes.
you would have been already canceled.
Why you think so?
Like, no,
I feel like I've been pretty modest.
No, yo, but how was your week?
My week was relatively cool. You know what I mean? Like you said, just work. Looking forward to the pod. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yo. What's up with this weekend, though, yo? It's lit. Where we at, Chris?
Oh, yeah, it was good.
He asked Chris like he got a mic.
Right, what's good? Yo. We fucking with the mean tomorrow?
Yeah, yo. I'm in there, yo.
Yeah.
I just got to make sure I bring my gun, so, you know.
What's that? Nah, it ain't that type of vibe.
So, it clearly say
yeah, no non-violence is all love. We out here.
I'm definitely trying to go there. I'm trying to go to the free smoke shit too.
Yeah. See, I might be a little late. Gotta get my daughter head right.
Yeah, but that shit at Cloverdale, right? That the shit tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right. It's lit, yo. I'm in there.
All right. We in there.
Yo, where we at though, yo? Back again, another episode. You feel me? Shout out to my man's DJ Knowledge on the ones and twos. Right. Shout out my man's Backpack on the camera.
Right.
It's lit. Backpack edition.
Low. On the low.
On the low.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, shipping a wild week, yo. After we left last week, shit was a little hectic. You know what I mean?
Sir.
We kind of got caught up with some shit that was totally unexpected to everybody.
Out of left field.
Right. Somebody who I don't know. I would say for myself, I can't speak for everybody. Was really close to the black community. They kind of look at him, you know, more than just a Marvel character. You know, Chadwick Boseman, he passed away. You know what I mean?
Rest in peace.
Yeah, that shit was kind of tough for people. And,
that shit was tough because when you sent it, you had sent me the screenshot. I ain't know nothing about it. Right. I was on the phone. I was on the phone with Chris, and it was like, I was like, damn, yo, I hope that's not real. Like, cause you know how Twitter be like, they be having fake passing shit talking about rest in peace to this person, and that. They don't really be dead. But I was like, hopefully it ain't true. That was my first thought. And then
turns out
you
to be
go
true.
On any fucking social media, it's all up and down the timeline. Just like,
and
this shit crazy.
And shout out to his family, yo. Kept his secret under wraps for this whole time while he had it, yo. That's rare. You know, people keeping secrets and shit, and that was pretty dope. You know what I mean? As far as his family, his wife, you know what I mean? Keeping.
There's a lot of people. A lot of people just saying they was like so close to him, but they didn't know.
Exactly.
That's like
I seen a statement from Spike Lee. Just was talking about like, yo, we just got finished shooting the Five Bloods movie, and I didn't even know he was sick.
Right,
like,
yo. But did you see the post? Somebody posted something like, these people more mad about not knowing than like about like him dying or some shit like that. And I was like, that's kind of sick. But I just feel like people just like for people to like think like that, like if somebody really think that, that's crazy.
I don't think it's like that. It probably was blown out of proportion. I think it's more so of
people were so surprised.
No, surprised, and people want to be, sympathetic. Like, yo, you was going through all this, and you gave us all this, these classics,
Right.
like 42, the Thurgood Marshall story, Black Panther, like all these different things that people hold close to them. Like, they want to, be there and help you, you know what I mean? While you kept this shit secret. So I think that's partly for some people, but I know it's probably some people like, being selfish and like, damn, why you ain't tell me? You know what I mean? On some wild ass ratchet shit.
But I feel like it was like he probably thought like I don't want no sympathy or nothing like that. Just like treat me like everybody else. Yeah. What I go through is what I go through.
Right.
And exactly. I respect that because I feel like I don't know if I would do exactly what he did, but in like certain instances, but depending on what it is, I feel like I'm like kind of the same way.
Yeah, it's
so
tough.
It's definitely
it's tough to really know about.
Well, rest in peace.
Exactly. Another person passed, John Thompson. Mm-hmm. Georgetown coach, you know what I mean? He was real influential. A lot of them 80s and 90s Georgetown teams within the Big East. That shit was a pretty tough ass conference and shit.
Yeah, and he had a large impact on Allen Iverson.
Yeah, Allen Iverson, Patrick Ewing, Jeff Green. I'm sure some people today familiar with Jeff Green. Or his son was his coach, but I'm sure he was definitely within them practices. It was just you know what I mean? I'm sure you're familiar with a lot.
I'm more familiar with a lot of the players that he.
But I'm talking about like being like a coach, being like a father figure, especially probably not to you per se, but like to some of them troubled kids who needed a father figure.
Right.
So John Thompson was pretty like that for like AI.
Yeah,
that for like
AI said in his Hall
of
Fame speech that he saved his life. Like without him, he don't know where he would have been. Right. He took a chance on him with bringing him to Georgetown.
Yeah, definitely. Shit was
rest
tough.
in peace to him, though.
Right. And
it's tough to start on a sad note.
Yeah, it's definitely tough.
Who else was it?
Cliff Robinson.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't too familiar with him, but I heard a lot of good things about him.
I know about Cliff Robinson. He was a tough pickup. You know what I mean? He was definitely a bucket. Like, it wasn't just like he was a role player. Like, he was definitely a bucket. One of them original stretch fours, aka stretch threes. Can do pretty much anything. Catch you out the dribble, bang on you, all the type. You check out his highlights. He's pretty cool. Then also Luke Olson. You know what I mean? He passed away. Got shot out. Shit was kind of.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, I heard he had the most. He coached the most players in the NBA. Like, I think he held the record or something like that. Shit was kind of tough.
Yeah. I feel like people die every day, yo, but this year just been crazy. So I just feel like this year, I feel like this year more people died than any other year. Just for the simple fact of probably the people that died.
Right.
Like,
don't ever get it twisted.
I never forget.
Breonna Taylor, rest in peace, Breonna Taylor. You know what I mean? Rest in peace,
Kobe Bryant.
Oh yeah, Kobe. Yeah.
Respect to all them.
Sports. I apologize. I ain't mean to cut you off.
No, I ain't mad. It's cool. It's rest in peace to all of them though. That's just crazy. Yeah,
I heard a little wheeze in your voice. You know what I mean? Felt like it really hit you. Yeah.
Yeah, man. This shit. We need to get onto a more positive topic, yo.
Yeah, let's talk about.
Let's get off of death.
Yeah, true. Let's talk about. All right, let's switch it up to some black excellence. You know what I mean? Tyler Perry out here.
Yeah, billionaire.
Yeah,
big money.
Straight hitting the Forbes list, shining on niggas.
I'm just trying to get a couple thousand.
Yeah, you think he gonna go to the Forbes meeting in his Madea outfit, or how you think he gonna do?
Yo, hell no, yo.
I mean, it's only right because that's what got him.
Yo, do Madea, do he still make new ones? I don't think he make new ones no more.
No, I think he retired Madea, or I don't know how it go. He probably can't get enough floral dresses or something. I really don't know the science behind that. But
I think he just probably got tired of playing a woman. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know.
Yo, I remember right in the probably the height of the Madea shit, he came up with an action movie. It's just like, I don't want to see that shit. Tyler Perry had a serious role as himself. Nobody want to see that shit.
Yeah.
But I don't even know. I think that was a dope movie, but I don't think I seen that shit.
He making money off of it. It's an audience for everybody, but it's per se. It's not for me. But shit, I like what he doing behind the scenes, as far as being a black man within this country. Yo, girl, bad. I just found out who his girl was.
Damn, I don't know
His
who she
girl.
is. Oh, I ain't never seen her.
Crazy bad.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, I mean, not more beautiful than my wife, but his girl is bad. I ain't gonna lie to you. He got a kid with her the whole time.
Yo, I don't know. I never seen him.
I just looked. I'm lost for names right now, but hopefully Backpack over here on his due diligence.
You know damn well.
Yeah. He over this bitch updating his Twitter.
His shit on airplane mode.
I'm live doing work, y'all. Filming us and shit. Yo, work live. Nigga, Google this shit. Nigga, what's Tyler Perry's wife name, nigga? The fuck? This
thing I ain't doing to receive it.
Right.
Jokes.
Working hard.
Every week.
Right, yeah.
Hey, yo, but yeah, definitely shout out to everybody black, yo. I know some niggas had a problem with me saying that. It wasn't like I said,
it's
fuck
nothing
white
wrong
people.
with that. It's nothing wrong with that,
I just said shout out to everybody black,
yo. It's
yo.
nothing
Ain't
wrong with that,
yo.
Yo, don't ever be.
But yo, don't get it twisted.
No.
Fuck Brian Urlacher. Say no, yo, but
I mean, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel.
Yo. I'm from Baltimore, nigga. We know Ray Lewis. He the GOAT.
Yeah, I mean, he
Brian
cool
Urlacher.
until he want to be accepted by these white people, and then
No,
he
yo,
straight
Ray
switch
Lewis
up.
disappeared. He ain't on TV no more, so we ain't got
Yeah,
hear his
he
horrible
come out with a
sports
few
takes.
statements, and I mean here and there, but it is what it is.
But we talking about the
I ain't
football
a fan
player.
of Ray Lewis, you know what I mean? If we just strictly talking about football, yeah, I respect.
All right, you a fan of Brian Urlacher then?
No, I ain't a fan. I ain't a fan.
Pick a side.
No, I definitely ain't picking a side. Yo,
Yeah, yo.
look,
Shout out to everybody.
yo,
What's his wife's name? Yo?
His wife, I don't know.
Oh, Chris came through?
Yeah, Chris
Clap it
came
up, man.
through.
Clap it up.
Let's get it. Shorty is fair for a
It's
square.
about time, yo. That little ass picture. What the fuck? Yo,
Yeah, you are, yeah.
shit like
I'm
an Android,
over
boy.
here. I'm 2020 over
that
here.
motherfucking phone look like a 2020 phone.
All right, I got 11. What you got?
Oh, she cool, yo. I got 10x Max. You got 11? That shit. That shit.
Let me see it.
Shit, boy.
No, but seriously though, on some wild shit.
Some serious shit, yo. Shout out.
I respect Tyler Perry for doing
Big
this thing.
Billies.
You know what I mean? Keep making shit happen within this COVID era. You know, a lot of people not really excelling in this COVID era. He kind of coming out on top. Fucking your boy caught the COVID. You was just high on your
prayers up to The Rock and his family.
man. He a rock.
Yeah, yo, but they
Nigga.
was making a bunch of jokes about The Rock.
How the fuck a
and his
rock
family.
can catch COVID?
What they was saying, yo? How you gonna make jokes, yo? That's just like
I ain't making jokes, man. That nigga good. Yo, that nigga the rock, nigga.
They say he'd be alright. They rock solid.
Yeah, that
yo,
nigga solid as a rock. Nigga, that nigga good. Yo, he good. Yo, that's the rock, man. I mean, I
but
don't
you
watch
gotta think about
wrestling,
his
but
family
I'm
too, yo.
sure.
He got young daughters that's like
Yeah,
that caught it.
but yo, to be
But-
100% honest, I feel
I
like
think his
people
wife.
with money is 100% cool.
I mean,
I call it the magic.
what do you
Magic
say?
Johnson theory.
What do you say to the people that say these are paid actors that's saying that they have COVID and the shit's not even real?
I feel like they're still being paid to say they have COVID.
Because I feel like
draw
COVID been
awareness.
around for a long ass time now, and now I know like a lot of the like celebrities and shit like wasn't like coming out every day saying they had this shit, and then it's out of nowhere. The Rock, it's like it just make you think twice about it. Like, damn, yo.
I feel like people just.
I don't even like to think that it's like fake enough no more. Just because I know
I wouldn't
people
say it's
personally
fake,
that have the
but I
shit.
feel like it's people out here that just saying like, "Yo, I got COVID," just to get that look, just to get people like being in the public eye.
The
So,
Rock don't need that.
The Rock.
I'm saying like he don't need like he
what's the
already
last
got
movie you
enough.
seen The Rock in?
Come on, bro. He just bought
I'm
the
asking
XFL, the XXFL.
Right, the XFL, and that's known to the novice person. But I'm talking about far as the public eye to somebody
What
like
movie
my
have you
mother.
seen anybody in? There ain't no movies because the fucking movie theater's been shut down.
Yo,
right?
I just watched.
But I'm saying, like,
I just watched like four.
we just
four
talked
movies.
about, bro. We just talked about but it was new.
It was brand new movie.
But yo, we just talked about a couple episodes about The Rock being the highest paid actor.
Right, and I
he don't need no look or
he
no.
don't need it, but I'm talking about some people thrive off being in the public eye. That's what I'm saying. Like it's not even about bread. Sometimes
I get what you're saying.
Sometimes it's about
I totally
a nigga
agree.
you could give a person $100 trillion if they not being talked about in the media. Niggas like be fucking in their shell. Like
I totally agree with what you're saying, but I feel like The Rock is not doing that.
I mean,
But I mean, I could be wrong. I'm liable to be wrong, but I don't feel like The Rock is doing that.
like my man Joe Button said, I don't know these niggas personally, so I can't speak on it. Like,
Right.
It is what it is. I mean,
but prayers up to his family though. Hopefully they pull through and they strong. I mean, you believe they all fucking celebrities and shit. They good. So
I feel like everybody is pretty much good within this. It's a real thing. The less fortunate, the people who can't really afford all them type of the Medicare, the medicines, and all that type of shit, they definitely suffering. So I feel like I can't really be too sympathetic for people who really got that hand. You know what I mean? Niggas out there just getting a check to say they COVID positive. That's what I think.
Yeah, that's the thoughts of NormanFame.
Hey, that's the thoughts of me. I give you my address too. I don't give a fuck. I stand behind my word. The fuck?
Yeah, I don't think that. But
speaking of niggas getting bags,
who getting a bag, yo?
Dr. Dre wife trying to get
shit. Yeah, she trying to get
that.
She trying to get his whole fucking. Nah, he worth more than that. But I'm saying she trying to get a brick like $2 million, yo.
A month.
Why would you?
Do they even got kids together? I don't know.
Yeah, they got. I believe they got kids together.
If only we had someone who can Google shit to tell us if they got kids or not.
Yo, but we don't fact check. Fuck that shit, yo. They got kids together. That's what we gonna go with. If we wrong, we wrong.
$2 million though.
I just be feeling like that shit. That
for
shit
spousal
just like
report.
Crazy, like the crazy amounts that they be talking about for like.
I feel like we need a female perspective to really be able to gauge this, because I don't want to seem less sympathetic to be like, yo, she just being better right now. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but they be saying like they gotta be able to support their lifestyle and shit. Man,
I get that. I get all of that. I get all of that. Don't get it twisted. But throughout that process, you just sitting home making fucking peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Your little ass should have got a motherfucking hobby that can generate some type of cash.
I feel you, yo. And I don't want to go in like I want to, but I just be feeling like all that shit.
I feel like you should speak your mind.
Oh, yo, we just talked about cancel culture. So I don't give a fuck about that, but I'm just saying like I don't want to be ignorant to like.
No, don't get it twisted.
From their perspective, yo. Like if we had somebody to go back and forth where they know their knowledge on that shit, then cool. But I don't know, bro. Like I feel like
just
that's
like
tough,
also
yo.
With the $2 million a month, yo. $2 million a month is a lot of money, yo.
Yo, who was that was dating somebody and the man got the money? They got the money when they left the relationship. It was somebody.
Britney
like,
Spears caught that.
It was somebody else though. No, not recently, but like
Britney Spears.
Was it Mary J. Blige? Who was it? Yo?
Yeah, I think it was Mary J. Blige. Also think it was D Wade
when they left the.
D Wade caught the. Like, he didn't get the spousal support, but he got the kids. You know, a lot of different things.
Oh yeah, now I was talking about they got like half of that money, but I feel like this will only be happening to guys. Like, man, fuck that shit. I'm signing a prenup if I ever get married. Fuck it, it is what it is, bro.
Man,
yo,
shit.
so what's you talk about Dr. Dre wife asked for all that money or whatever and that divorce, but what about the Future shit? His baby mother asked for $53,000 or some shit like that.
I feel like 100%
for child support.
I feel like.
So they said that she asked for like $53,000, and it said Future counted with like $1,000 a month, some shit like that. And then it was like
I feel like we giving false representation because his name is Future and he didn't see the future. You should have seen that, yo.
Bro, that nigga got like 10 baby mothers. He definitely ain't saying the future. You should have seen
all 10 of these chicks was going to definitely ask for fucking child support.
Yo, I don't even think he be meaning to get him pregnant.
What do you mean? Hey, yo, what are you, a virgin, nigga? What the fuck? You ain't never straight.
No, but you don't get what I'm saying.
You be meaning every moment of that. All that shit be meaning to go. All that shit be meaning to go. Nigga. It don't be like, and then I'm gonna be like, nah, you don't get that, nigga. That shit be straight. Nigga, you going to the, it's no more, nigga. It's going to you straight. Yo, finito.
Yo, that's not, I'm saying I
got
explain myself,
nigga, I got 5 kids, nigga. Nigga, that is, nigga, that shit straight, nigga. That shit like fucking Jean-Claude Van Damme on fucking, yeah, nigga, that shit straight, Nigga, I'm trying to tell you, that shit real.
I get all that. But what I'm saying
is, what he's doing.
Let me explain.
Hey, yo,
myself.
Mask off was popping. Think about it. Mask off was fucking popping. Hey, yo, I don't know a graph or fucking nothing about Future, but I guarantee that a collective of his baby moms was within that mask on era. Nigga.
Call it how it is.
Nigga.
Fuck it, mask off.
Right, straight.
Hey, yo, but what I was saying, hold on.
Mask.
Percocet. Miley Percocet.
I was saying, like, so when he fuck him, he probably thinking like, you never know, he probably give him a plan B or some shit. And they be like, nah, this Future, like, fuck that, I ain't taking his plan B. I'm gonna have this baby. But like, he don't be like, oh, this gonna be my baby mother. That's what I'm saying.
That
you
happens.
kept cutting me off with that.
No,
like,
that happens. But if you go within this situation and you are
okay, we as adults know this.
Yeah,
but
and you practicing unprotected sex, it's a two-way street. So I don't want to just blame the female like, all right, bam, they straight going in like, all right, this Future, I'm ready to get a bag. Even though I know that happens, but Future shouldn't have never straight, nigga, you had to wear your raincoat, nigga. This shit get fucking wet out here, son. You know what I mean? This nigga, you should
get wop out here.
This nigga should have foreseen the future and knew, yo, it was all about that wop. Yo, he was about to get up in and it should have never happened.
Yo, well, the judge agreed to, for him to pay $3,200 a month, some shit like that.
$3,200.
You'll count it with $1,000 though. How you go from 53? You know what I'm saying? Nah, bitch, take this 1,000. But I mean, I guess they ain't meet in the middle. I was about to say they met in the middle.
They definitely ain't meet in the middle. And don't get it twisted, yo.
Why the fuck would she need that much for child support, yo? What's your whole take on child support, yo? You got 5 kids, yo. You never know what might happen in the future.
Hey, yo,
you don't see the future like Future.
Me personally, I feel like, yo, if a female feel like I'm not taking care of my child, and she like legitimately have a good reason where she need whatever number she come up with, not nothing crazy like 2 million. 53,000, I don't know, but I can't speak on her. But I'm talking about just from my particular situation. If a chick feel like I'm not doing enough and she feel like the state can come in and handle this shit, then she need to.
I be feeling like the father be doing enough and they'll still do some
yeah, that's
shit
what I'm
like
saying.
That.
That's when you add another factor into it. When chicks be spiteful, like, yo, come on, yo, how the fuck you ask for $2 million?
No, $2 million. That was the divorcial shit.
That's the spousal support. They don't got. I don't think they have any kids together. Yo, how do you ask for $2? How you just straight go in there with a straight face and be like, Your Honor.
Yo, but what his net worth? What that shit? He make a lot of money, so I mean,
yo,
that shit probably
matter.
really not nothing to him.
It do not matter.
But still, like
that's
that
kinda,
still is
I feel like that's a scapegoat.
ass.
I feel like that's a scapegoat. He make a lot of money, so just get. What?
No, I'm in no way agreeing with that. She should get that much, but I feel like me personally, you come in, leave with what the fuck you came in with.
Exactly.
Like so,
that's what a prenup for. It is what
I
it
ain't
is.
never been married, and I don't really know all that shit. So
that's what I'm saying.
It is what it is.
Dude, I feel like a lot of people come into
each his own.
Come into this relationship with that type of mentality, like they already know if shit goes sour.
Bro, I don't give a fuck
leaving.
how in love I am. We gonna sign this prenup, and I don't give a fuck.
What if you got
if I'm broke?
What if you got $33 in the bank account? You still gonna be?
We gonna sign this prenup, bitch. I'm gonna take my $33 back
crazy.
with me.
Damn.
What you mean, yo? If I came in with 33, I'm gonna leave with my 33.
Mic on that. That's how you feel. Backpacking and drop the mic on that. Damn. I don't know, yo. This shit gotta be tough.
I
ain't signing no prenup. I don't give a fuck. You can take all. If I made it once, I can make it again. That's just my mentality.
I ain't
tripping on material things, yo.
That should sound good until you taking that shit. Now you're like, damn, yo.
No, I mean, as long as I feel like my child is reaping the benefits, I wouldn't mind. That's the only reason. If they take it too much,
now you supporting her, the stepfather,
the way some alimony,
his family,
the way some alimony works. Once you get married, that shit cut off. Like that shit.
I'm just saying like I ain't saying
if
like
she find another dude.
I shouldn't have said stepfather, but I'm just saying maybe a nigga on the side now and she taking care of them.
Yeah, but then say
shit. Look, it's like now, yo, my money going all around.
Yo, you rooting for this chick to get married?
Yo, I know this dude. He on child support and baby mama be using all the fucking money going on vacations and shit.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely. That shit.
The kids ain't going on vacation. That's fucked up.
That shit is a real thing.
Nah, yo,
that shit is a real thing. But I'm talking about some people implement that shit with if they in a relationship or they get married, all that shit.
But that's tough though, because you can never gauge how much like this is like if you just gave a certain amount like this for field trip, this for school clothes, this for I'm saying like that's why it be so many different crazy amounts like you'll never know. Like,
yeah, you can't really do it.
I'm just hoping and praying I don't have to go through no shit like that because That's some shit. That's another headache I don't want to deal with.
That's a whole bunch of
I got enough headaches in my life with the hoes. Like, no, I'm joking. It's a joke, yo. It's a joke.
Is straight
it's a joke,
wildin'.
yo. I ain't got to worry about
what's
it.
What's the timestamp on that, yo? 2510, Chris?
Yeah, yo, cut that shit. Say nah.
Mute that.
Leave all that shit in here, yo. It's lit.
Nah, but toxic relationships is real, yo. What you think about Joe and fucking Tahiri though? That shit.
Yeah, yo. So last week we just talked about the Spotify shit with Joe. So back again, we on the Joe Button, roll. But how I feel about that shit? So first to give a backstory, Tahiri say some shit about Joe abusing her, some shit. He already got a history of people saying that he abused him or whatever in a relationship. And then Joe replied on his podcast saying she was fabricating a whole story and they was in a whole toxic relationship. But my personal opinion on it was they used to beat each other up. Like, and she used to beat on him, he used to beat on her, and she's just going out just talking about some shit when I don't know, all the timing of the shit was just way off. When you just and then you had the her and Vital shit, and it's like, I don't know, like you talking about the wrong shit. Worry about your current relationship. Yeah. But I stand with all women against domestic violence and shit like that because I don't support that in no way, shape, or form. But it's like the timing of all this shit was just like kind of off. And then
it felt like
Joe kept the receipts of the shit that Joe supposedly did to her, or he made it seem like he did to her. Or no, she made it seem like he did to her was something that happened with a whole different dude.
Right.
And he had the whole video. He had the whole video of her talking about it. So it was like basically the dispute what she said. But
that's why I spoke to you before. Sometimes in relationships, like sometimes that shit happen. Like it's not cool. I'm not supporting this shit at all. But sometimes in relationships, people might fight. Man, I ain't saying it's good, but it's not that you don't love a person less.
Get out. Fuck that shit, man. You gonna have somebody coming out of nowhere like this shit. You ain't been with her in how long? And now she talking about some fucking he did this and this did that. But I don't want to sound like I'm like against women opening up and finally telling their story or whatever about what happened. I just feel like the timing of it all just got me fucked up. Like,
especially when you're trying to sign this new Spotify deal. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Possibly some people clout chasing. You never know what type of shit this is. This shit kind of wild out here, especially because I feel like I don't know. Like I already gave my opinion. I feel like you know what I mean. It happens in relationships. You never experienced it.
Yeah, and I hope I never have to experience it.
I hope you never have to. But
I told you like I feel any like signs in the early stages or anything, I'm out. I ain't dealing with that shit, bro.
Yeah, I feel you. Definitely exit mode. Cause I definitely exited out of a relationship where I felt definitely like if I wanted
go
to
ahead and slide out. You feel me?
Yeah. If I feel like I gotta put hands on a chick,
yo, just throw in the gloves. Yo, tell her get in the ring, bro. We all for what is it, Title IX? Or you play the same sport or some shit?
You was wild.
I ain't paid that much attention in school, but that shit, yeah, yo.
I won't even go that far. I'm not about to put them gloves on.
That way it's like legally. She might fuck you up like Meg fucked Tori up. Say no.
This nigga straight wild.
Yo, I'm just trying to find a loophole where as though you can, legally,
loophole, yo,
you can legally get your stress off.
A lot of these laws, yo, work in the favor of these ladies, yo.
No, I'm saying now we playing a sport. Like if we doing the sport of boxing. So it's fair game.
So you in a relationship with somebody, y'all beefing. You can be like, all right, let's join the fucking WBAA and fucking we fight each other. Is that what you say?
Yeah. I'm gonna be like, if you really want to do this,
I'm glad you clarified it for me.
I don't know what you're talking about. You want to do this? Let's get in a ring and let's throw hands for real. But I ain't doing that shit. I just was saying if that's what you want to do to let off some steam, you can do what you do. But yeah, yo, that whole Joe Button and Tahiri shit, like they ain't been together in forever. Like they got money together and all. They even got money after this. Like
they still trying to get money together.
And another thing was when Joe said something about when he spoke on the incident with Tahiri and Vado, she was offended. So that could be where her shit stemmed from. Or
it could be. It could be some better shit, but at the end of the day, you just need to just believe all women and try to be.
It'd have been different if she just was having an open, vulnerable moment. She just was talking
at the
about
end of the day,
shit. But
You gotta believe all women, and if shit falls, then you can go back on it. But
but when he got the receipts of her saying otherwise herself, like it wasn't like it was just some made up shit. A video of her saying something else, it's like, okay, we got to side with the guy in this situation. But I don't like to speak on shit like that because I don't know too much information about it.
Believe all women, yo. Believe all women, yo. Speaking of women, yo.
No, I ain't side with no. Hold on, yo. I ain't side with nobody. Let me make that clear. I ain't side with nobody. And I'm saying I
ain't talking about Joe and Tahiri. I'm just talking about if a situation come about and the chick tell you like, all right, such and such happened, you should believe the woman versus what a guy say, because I feel like a guy would be more aggressive. That's just the way I feel. I mean, you can like definitely. Like you said about
we was talking about something. They had that day in court. I'm gonna let them handle that shit. I ain't even get my opinion.
But it's a lot of situations where shit be happening and it don't really have that day in court. Like the shit that happened in Atlanta.
Well, I just want to let the listeners know out there, if you going through some shit, speak up. Don't be afraid.
Right. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Tell your story. It is what it is.
The same thing.
Yeah.
Like, what about all them, them traffickers in fucking Atlanta?
Yeah, it was like 20 something girls that was freed, rescued from.
And that shit been on silent mode. Like,
yeah, they put the wrong shit in the news instead of the shit we really need to know
exactly.
about.
Like that shit is real. Like. I heard a statement on Twitter, like, motherfucker, she was on FaceTime with somebody, and fucking another lady was like, yeah, do you like her? And then she ended up running in her car because she felt like she was about to be next on the kidnapping list. Like, that shit is a real thing.
Yeah. But, yo, I be saying a lot of shit on Twitter about the, like, it be like little corny TikTok videos, but it be basically like helping women if they like feel like they in danger or some shit to play some shit. I feel like that shit be corny, but that shit can actually work out.
Think about it. If you grab somebody like a 5'2", fucking 100-pound chick, yo, she not getting away from you, bro.
Don't use me as no example.
I'm just saying because you right here. Like, yo, that shit's not happening, regardless of whatever.
I'm just saying, leading up to it. Like when they be saying something about you get in the Uber and you feel like they're going the wrong way or some shit. Play this so they can play it out loud so they can hear it. Shit like that. I feel like that's a good way.
It's a tactic, but I don't think that shit is fucking. Videos, the percentage to them tactics is not real, son. It's way more.
Yo, but we got to do whatever we could do to save as many women or females as we can.
I hope that shit works.
So, I mean, fuck it, do that shit. Like,
shit real, yo. This motherfucker.
We gotta protect our women.
These predators and these fucking people preying on the youth is a real thing.
I know, and it's sick. It's sad we gotta live in a world like this.
You heard about the shit that happened? They just passed a bill. I think it's like Bill 126 in California saying that I wouldn't call it child rapist, but pedophilia is legal as long as you within 10 years of each other. You heard about that shit?
No,
they just passed a bill.
About that.
I think it's like Bill 125, if I'm not mistaken. Like they just passed a bill in California saying that a 21-year-old can have sex with an 11-year-old, like, and the judge would have to like rule.
That's some shit they cleared. They
just recently cleared it because like that's what I'm saying. Like people didn't go to the polls and vote locally, so that's why they passed the bill 62 saying that a 21. It's a 10-year, like a 22-year-old couldn't have sex with a 10-year-old, but a 21 can have sex with a 10-year-old. Like this shit wild. This shit happened in California. But
that's some sick shit.
Yeah, that's some wild ass shit.
I be wondering like why would people even vote for this, or why would this even be on the table for it to be like that shit crazy.
Why would that even be like an option, like for that shit even to happen? Like
right.
Yeah, that shit nuts.
But that's another reason why we need to get out and vote, make sure every vote counts, not just the presidential
but a lot of them vote.
Because you just said that
really just. I mean, I know you need to vote locally. I'm 100% for locally, but a lot of times the voting shit, people already got their mindset on what this shit gonna already be.
Yeah, but you just said the reason like it got cleared because like people ain't get out and vote. Like that's some shit that need to make sure like it's put on forefront that people go and vote against that shit because that shit is wild.
Like some shit that be clearing, I feel like that shit common sense. How the fuck can you approve some wild nut ass shit like that?
I don't know, yo.
That's what I'm saying. Niggas don't have no answers to this shit. This shit is nuts, yo. Like, and speaking of that, why the fuck? Yo, the wildest shit, yo, why niggas is not canceling Nicki Minaj for having a whole dude fucking who is registered as a fucking child rapist.
Yeah, and then she got a baby on the way.
That, I mean, you can't really.
But how you
the baby?
Do you feel like people get a second chance from shit like that, or like they can change?
I feel like people get a second chance.
People can change,
but that shit is sickness, dog.
But that shit stick with you forever.
That shit is a sickness.
It's
a difference between people doing wrong and then having rehabilitation towards that wrong. But it's another thing with
I'm in no way condoning the shit and nothing like that.
Saying
but I'm just saying that you think that they can have a second chance.
If that's the question you ask me, I don't think. So
you just feel like they should just be canceled out the world and people shouldn't fuck with them.
I think these motherfuckers should be treated like medieval times,
They shouldn't date people or nothing like that.
I feel like they should be treated like medieval times and straight cut limbs off these niggas, my nigga. Let that shit happen to somebody you close to, famous to.
I get
nigga,
that.
It wouldn't even be no question right now. That shit is real. Yeah, that shit is real. Then she's still out here in these streets having babies by this nigga out here with Ferg. I think that's why Ferg getting canceled from the shit.
Oh yeah, ASAP Ferg supposedly not a part of.
You think it's from that? I don't know what the backstory is, but you think it's from that? He's still doing music with Nicki and all that.
No, they was saying something about No, it was like one of the members of the ASAP mob was saying some shit like him being not a part of.
Young nigga wear a bunch of cat.
But I feel like them niggas be having sweaters. Them niggas be having like important parts in the crew or whatever. Yeah. But they was just saying that he was stealing ideas and shit and taking credit for like the fashion and shit. Some shit like it was a bunch of shit like that.
I thought it was because he was associated with a fucking child predator.
Because he made a song with it, yo.
I'm not gonna associate. Come on, yo.
But what's the timeline? When did he make the song with her? And did he know about this? Do he know about her?
How long Shorty been messing around?
I don't fucking know.
They were probably messing around for 5 years. I feel like this song is relatively
5 years. I feel like fucking Meek was just with her not too long ago.
Backpack.
Yo, we don't need to do no research on that.
I just want to state facts.
When people make songs with people, they don't be knowing all that personal shit. They just be like, oh, this hot artist. And you feel like they should know all this shit before they make a song with the person?
I feel like your integrity and your the person you are. I wouldn't make a song with a person who don't go with my morals.
I get that if you know that, but do you feel like ASAP Ferg knew that Nicki Minaj boyfriend or whatever the fuck he is
I feel like it's a strong possibility.
Sexual predator or whatever.
I feel like it's a stronger possibility than him not knowing. I feel like he knew more than he didn't know. That's just me.
I feel like
you might feel differently.
I feel like these fucking celebrities, rappers, athletes, they be a lot of them be like so far removed. They don't be knowing what the fuck is going on in the blogs and shit like that, and they don't know.
So hungry for
especially don't know about a female's spouse or some shit. Like I don't feel like they would know too much about that.
Nigga, we regular Joes. Nigga, we know about this shit. How you don't know?
Yeah, yo, but we not them. Like we don't live the life they live. So like,
nigga, I'm living life. Nigga, I be getting grapes fed to me nightly. Nigga, don't ever disrespect me, dog. I'm straight butt naked with fucking vines and leaves on my head. Nigga, how they be doing in Roman times. Nigga, don't ever get it twisted. I'm living all that life, nigga. Living life like it's golden, nigga. Fuck you.
Living my life like it's golden.
Nah, on some dead serious shit.
But I don't think he know, bro. I don't think he knew. So
I don't know, yo. It is what it is.
But yo, from one rapper to the next, yo. Well, 50 Cent really don't rap no more. But what you think about the 50 Cent T.I. still going back and forth about this versus shit, yo. And 50 ain't trying to do the shit. Keep talking about T.I. ain't on his level. And T.I. is steady going. Like, bring your little album and a half and come do the verses.
Using a bunch of big ass words to describe how he'll fuck 50 up.
Yeah, I mean, so what you think about that, yo? You think it's ever gonna happen? I feel like I asked this question before. I don't want to,
I don't know.
Keep asking the same shit.
I would hope for it to happen, but I don't think 50 would like for it to happen because I feel like T.I.'s catalog is a little different than 50's.
But I heard they got some shit that's coming out. Some shit that's like some movie or some shit that's coming out. Like they collaborating on some shit. You think maybe they can be I
feel like 50. I feel like it's joking. I feel like it's joking. I don't feel like they truly.
Yeah, I don't feel like it's like any type of.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I feel like they can still continuously
Yeah.
throw them shots at each other.
But why not go ahead and do it then? If you gonna be all friendly and shit and joke about
It's
shit.
what it is, yo.
They just want to fucking tease people. Like, well, 50.
It's just like sports, yo. I mean, players will go bust your ass on the court and then fucking be friends in the bubble. You see when fucking Jamal Murray gave Donovan Mitchell 50 and then the nigga went by the pool.
No, Donovan Mitchell had 50 and he took an L and then Jamal Murray was like
went to the pool and seen him. Like that shit was real. Like I feel like that shit happened on a consistent basis.
But yo, we gonna get to sports, but this about the still on 50 Cent, yo. Somebody asked him about the making a biopic for G Unit.
Movies, is there gonna be a G Unit movie, man? Like, are you gonna wait for like a real G Unit movie, like everybody, or are you just gonna fix everything amongst the clique first and then?
No, I don't care to do that. I think I'd like to forget the G Unit.
What? Yo, whatever. You know your fans ain't gonna forget that shit.
Look at this.
Go. NWA was out of here.
I feel like 50 say anything, yo. I feel like 50 throughout my life, yo, 50 have said some of the wildest shit. I feel like that's more modest than anything.
Yeah,
so I'm not really tripping about that.
I feel like he just said that just for, you know.
But you know that's his old DJ too. Who cares?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I feel like he just said that shit, but I don't feel like he really felt that. I feel like later down the line, they'll probably make a biopic or documentary just because that moment in hip hop was so like historical and shit. I feel like it gotta happen eventually.
I can dig it.
And with 50 Cent and his movie, you know, background or the shit that like he doing now, I feel like it fit perfect for what he's doing now. So it would make all the sense, and especially if he reap all the benefits from it and shit like that. Because you don't want,
I feel like some shit you got.
God forbid, pass away and then, but
I feel like some shit just got to be in the past.
But when you try to educate like the younger generation on like what happened and what the shit y'all go through, like why not? He doing shit like that for what's the new shit, the BMF shit, all that shit is like shit that was in the past, but he like doing movies and shit about it. So like why not? Like this fit right along with what 50 is doing right now. So I feel like he just said that in a moment. I feel like he just said that in a moment, but they will do it. Like
yeah, I feel you.
But 50 Cent do hold grudges forever.
Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying.
Nigga don't be letting that shit go.
And he's super beefing with like Lloyd Banks, Tony Ayo.
But like, yo, how many people we done seen in hip hop that had beef for years and years and then they get cool?
Not too many. Nah. I could probably only name like 3.
No, I can't. I probably wouldn't be able to think of it on the spot. But it's
that's
definitely people. It's definitely people that.
It's not, yo. It's not. If you can't think of it just off the top,
just because I can't think of it on the top, don't means that it's not true.
I'm not saying that, but I'm talking about all right. Jay and Nas.
It's hella people cool. That beef that's cool now, yo.
Like who? Give me one. All I'm asking for one.
Meek Mill and Drake.
What do you mean? They really nobody got killed. Nobody.
All right, so it's only a beef if somebody get killed. Exactly. Like that don't make it only a beef.
You're not proving a point, yo.
They made diss songs or whatever. Like it was a beef.
It's a beef. It's two totally different things.
I'm saying, according to your definition, a beef is only if somebody get killed.
Some shit you can't some shit. Somebody get hurt. Somebody had to get murdered or somebody get hurt. That's the only way beef is. You can mend shit that's fucking that you not. As long as nobody happened with that. What the type of new era shit that you on?
Like I said, people die every day. Like. Just because somebody died in that crew don't mean it could have been from a beef or not. So they don't even know if that be true or not.
Yo,
so like
Fat Joe, Pat Poose just fought. Them niggas is cool. Nobody died. That's why they were cool. Meek Mill.
I'm gonna make sure I come in here next episode and find a beef that happened where somebody died and then now they cool today.
It never has happened.
It's not.
It never has happened
fact.
one time.
So you saying this is a fact?
Yo, I 100% will stand by that. It never has happened.
All right, bet. So we're going to have this for the next. We're going to add this to the list next week. And then I'm going to find a beef where somebody died. And who was 50 Cent beef with so many people. And he cool with a lot of people now, too. So it's like.
And nobody has passed away.
Man, this man got shot 9 times, man. He almost passed away.
All right, but the person who shot him is already dead. It's Supreme.
Your
it's
point,
the person that
your point is true right
Rule.
now. Until I do some research and find out who had beef and somebody passed away and they're cool now.
I feel. Let's go ahead. How you feel like we approaching 54 minutes, Dad?
It's 44. Are we good? We can go to sports, yo. Fuck it, just switch over to
Lakers
sports,
all
yo.
day.
It's
Not for
lit,
the
yo. The game
sports.
about to come on in like 10 minutes, but he'll say
what I'm
enough for the
saying.
sports.
I already know. They already know our views, nigga. We fucking love the
yo.
Lakers.
So you
Lakers gonna
replied
win.
to my tweet on Twitter. I said Celtics Lakers finals, and you disagree with that. So what's your predictions on who gonna win
The
and
Bucks.
shit?
The Bucks.
You got the Bucks coming back from down 2-0.
Yo, it's only 2-0. It's not
2-0
3. It's not 3-0. Yo,
this the
nigga,
bubble. It ain't like
golly.
ain't like you gonna go home and get some advantage. So you feel like
It's
they gonna come back in this
advantage,
series.
yo. You hoop. Either you hoop,
And
or
they
you
had
hoop.
fucked them up twice. The Heat fucked them up twice. So quiet as kept. I thought the Heat was gonna beat the Bucks before the series started, just because I never really looked at the Heat.
I never heard that once before.
I know, no. That's why I'm about to explain it. The fucking yo, don't text me during the podcast, yo. Nigga go text, yo, I gotta pee. Get the fuck out of here, yo. Hold your shit, yo. Hold your fucking piss, man.
Yo, I'm
Fuck you,
37,
man.
yo. I got old man bladder. Let's get this shit over
What the
with.
fuck did I was saying? You never heard that. I always said the Bucks, 'cause I couldn't think of nobody else. But before this series started, shout out Kendrick Perkins. Kendrick Perkins had me convinced. But they got so many bodies to throw at Giannis. It ain't no just you driving to the lane and you doing what you want. They got fucking Jimmy Butler.
Need to step up.
They got motherfucking. I'm saying all the defenders that they can throw at Giannis, and it ain't like they got fucking triple team. Even though they still been clogging the paint, but they got fucking Jimmy Butler, Jay Crowder, fucking Andre Iguodala, fucking what's the lanky young boy I forget his name. Won a dunk contest. Derek Jones. They got hella bodies to throw at Giannis, so it ain't just you driving to the lane doing what you want.
I feel like what's fucking the Bucks
think the
up
series
is
is
Eric
over.
Bledsoe. Eric Bledsoe is the
Yo,
X
you
factor.
just hate Eric Bledsoe.
Yeah,
yo.
that nigga
He can
fucking
go
garbage.
for 40 and you wouldn't give a fuck, yo.
Yeah, he go for 40. The next game give you 13. All off free throws. Weak as shit. I'm tired of this nigga.
Yo, but what else, yo? What else was sports? Oh yeah, how you feel about the fucking what Richard Jefferson tweeted about Giannis? He said that
I respect his opinion.
Giannis might be Pippen and he need his Jordan. So basically, he's saying Giannis need another big time star.
I feel like
to get over the
Giannis
hump.
is the Jordan of his team. Maybe if he had another Jordan.
But Giannis is arguably one of the best players in the league.
That's what
I
I'm
wouldn't
saying.
say
That's
he's
why
the
it don't
best,
make no sense.
But
because he's the Jordan of his team. Chris Middleton is the Pippen. So his point is really not really validated because
the only way it would even make sense, even if he I'm trying to see his side. If he was a Pippen,
side?
Yeah, I'm trying to see his side. Whereas though it might make sense. Like so, if Giannis was on a team and then he got somebody like LeBron or Kawhi, or KD, somebody that's like nicer than him.
Giannis,
like that could be.
Giannis is a top 5 player. Ain't you mean nice?
That shit. I feel like that shit was disrespectful. Giannis is he on his way to an all time great. So But
I feel you.
Scottie Pippen is an all time great, so I can't really say that. But the way he said it was kind of disrespectful. Like let him be him. And then somebody said some shit about Jay Williams said some shit about LeBron. They'll say LeBron was the fucking Scottie Pippen to D Wade, and D Wade was just Jordan. It's like that shit is blasphemy.
Why you don't feel that? D Wade just came off a championship. D Wade averaged like 42 in the finals.
Okay, and when he played with LeBron, he ain't do that shit
Because he was injured.
Well, he wasn't injured.
He was. Look at the track record. How you not going to? You like?
Okay, so you
go ahead, Google it.
You
was
really
100%
arguing with me
injured.
about? So you feel like
I feel like D Wade was the better player.
the
I feel
Michael
like
Jordan.
D Wade was the Michael Jordan of that team.
We can end this shit with that, yo.
All right, we can end it. All right, I'm Norman Fame,
and I'm KingRansom,
and we out. I got P.
It's Fame4Ransom. It's lit.
I got PP. That's the only way.